into the game here. We're on PS2. Doubles action coming your way. Ice and Dadzie versus MarkOfMastery and EarlOfM.
And gosh, we've had a lot of Yoshis in this tournament so far.
Yes, I mean, Yoshi honestly is super solid doubles character.
Yeah.
I was talking about that Mudays video. I'm going to bring it up again. Yoshi, a very good, honestly, this is the one thing I actually disagreed with Mudays on. I think he's a really good all-arounder. You know, he has a very similar toolkit to Mario, except, you know, a little bit more extreme in terms of the aerial drift. But speaking of extreme, that combo there, that jab into the up smash, very standard.
Yeah. And speaking of really good dubs characters, freaking Cloud.
Freaking Cloud. Ever since his introduction, this guy has been terrorizing doubles.
Yeah. Just like one of the best back throws for dubs in the game. One of the best, like some of the best punishing tools for catching back throws and up airs and things like that. Like, just a really good all-around character as well.
Yeah, I mean, he has great movement, so he can kind of play that keep away support type of style. You know, he has, like you said, great buttons, so he's able to kind of take stocks just like that. And I mean, I'm really liking the two team comps we have on the screen right now.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, kind of even like between the two teams here, obviously a little bit more percent on Yoshi here, but keeping it even. Oh, going out deep for that fair, trying to find a spike.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really loving like the recoveries on Cloud there. Like being able to dip that low and have no fear that you'll make it back to ledge is honestly a privilege because most Clouds there, you know, meet their demise very early on.
Absolutely. All right. And it looks like we have blue team taking a slightly early lead here. Or, I mean, yellow team.
Yeah.
Pardon me.
Oh, it's all right because yellow team, they have no manners, as you can see. But there goes the down B actually taking taking Cloud right out of the air, and blue team evens up the shots.
Right back up, yep. Very close game so far. Ooh! Yoshi trying to take advantage of that double jump armor to gimp off stage. I like that, especially against, you know, a couple of characters, you know, that really kind of are gimpable, but nice conversion there.
Yeah, I heard that spiking sound, and I looked down the other side of the screen, and yeah, Dadzie able to clean up with that back air. Blue team looking in prime position here. They just have to hold on to these stocks as long as possible.
All right. Oh, throwing out that limit, not going to find anything.
Oh, but the tech chase scenario. But honestly, Sheik not known for that kill power, so even with that forward smash, Dadzie's going to be able to live. But you really got to that puts you on notice. You know, the next big hit is going to take your stock there. Ooh, I love the jab down B.
Yeah.
Blue team just so far controlling the stage and controlling the off stage. Dadzie finds a forward air, cleans up the stock there.
Absolutely. And is finding a way through the shield as well, tacking on more and more damage, extending the lead, getting them both off stage.
Oh, and finally, that's one of my favorite things, when Clouds use cross slash aggressively to get back to stage.
Yeah.
So cool.
And probably needed in that scenario.
Oh, 100%. Limit on deck, and wow, but yeah, Cloud gets back to stage just to see his teammate fall to a forward smash, and it's like, oh boy, what did I come back to?
Wow, and this all changed very quickly from even to almost nigh impossible to win at this point.
Yeah, I was saying it earlier.
Or is it?
Whoa, two stocks immediately off the table, but I feel like blue team can really lock this down as they just need to find that one big hit right on cue.
Right on cue.
Yep. And blue team takes the first set. I mean, first game.
Yeah.
All right. I'm level with you. I forget which is which between EarlOfM and MarkOfMastery. Yeah, I feel like I mix these two the Sheik. Yeah, Mark plays the Sheik and Earl plays the Cloud. Oh, okay, that makes a little bit more sense. He used to have a different tag. But get back to the game, though. What do you think about that first game? I mean, blue team was pretty dominant.
I mean, yeah, like especially the way it ended, it kind of felt like if that was like a preview of what's to come in this game, I kind of feel like blue team's going to be pushing that in this game now as well. Like, because it kind of felt like in that first part of that game, they were kind of feeling each other out, getting used to each other, and it looked like they were in firm control by the end of that game.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, for Yellow Team, it's just like, yeah, unfortunately, I think EarlOfM is just going to have to get a little bit more aggressive. It's the only thing, because we saw MarkOfMastery doing everything that she can do in doubles, which is just kind of stay away, stay alive as long as possible, and tack on damage. But EarlOfM just kind of has to be there to clean up the stocks.
Yes, 100%.
Obviously, easier said than done, and he's playing well. It's just Blue Team has been able to hold on to their stocks for so long and take them at such efficiency.
Wow. And I like saving that option until this point, not using that at all in game 1, and then finding just like a really nice pivotal moment to use that counter unexpectedly to take an early stock and set the tone for this game.
Yeah, because it felt like EarlOfM was getting back to the stage pretty free. All of a sudden, there goes the counter, and you're down a whole stock at this pivotal game too. Oh, yeah, and Ice just so good at moving across the stage. This is why I like Yoshi as like kind of an all-arounder type. You know, he's there to save you, he's there to take stocks, but he can also hold on to them for super long and take them just as easily.
Absolutely, yeah. No, Big M, I think you're correct about Yoshi. I agree with all of those points, and we're seeing like a showcase of that. You know, we'll see this Yoshi send, you know, people off on the left, not go for an edge guard, and instead help the teammate out within seconds over on the left. So it's like it's just what you said.
Yes, indeed.
And it's important to know when to do that in doubles, right?
Yes.
It can't always be going after your target. Sometimes you got to be aware of what's going on with your teammate on the other side of the stage.
Yes, and it's one of the beauties of dubs. I mean, like, we talk about awareness in singles. In doubles, it just ups the ante as there are 3 more people on the screen to watch out. Yes, I said 3 because you're not just looking at your opponents, you're looking at your teammate, seeing what he's doing, what he's setting up.
Absolutely.
That is a clean combo from Ice, but luckily she has a like top 10 recovery in the game, able to get back easily.
Limit on deck here from Cloud, and just lets it rip, and that does take the stock.
And that's what I want to see from EarlOfM, you know, being able to take those pivotal stocks, not let Blue Team live into these super red percents, but unfortunately Earl just drops as soon as I mentioned his name. Sorry, bud, I kind of cursed you.
It happens, it happens.
It happens, but Yellow Team's still in it and ready to fight. I mean, if they can take this stock off of Dadzie, it's all evened up.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's going to be rough, though. She's going to have to survive for quite a long time. Not the heaviest character in the world.
Ooh, and Ice just sees blood in the water and seeking out EarlOfM, but able to fight back with the cross on him. That's a huge F-smash.
Absolutely.
Oh, no! And the back air is big as Ice finds the stock and explodes Sheik off the side.
It's all on EarlOfM here.
Yeah, left to fight on his own, but this is actually doable as Cloud, once again, he's just so good. This is what we call an all-arounder. Good at everything. You know, one of the big marks of all-arounders is that they're good at these 2v1s. They're able to kind of take the stock if you're not wary. Ice is going to have to play a little bit more careful here.
Yeah, absolutely. And doing a really good job so far of mixing up, getting creative with these recoveries. You know, traditionally thought of as fairly limited with Cloud, but, you know, the way you can change up timings with that recovery with side B, you know, you can get pretty creative with how you get back to stage with Cloud.
Nice throw there from EarlOfM. Great staggering and almost finds the golf swing up smash. And just going to have to forget about Ice for a second and focus on Dadzie. Gets the up B and a nice mix-up. Like, EarlOfM is just moving so erratically. Like, Blue Team doesn't really know his next move.
Right. Well, and I mean, Cloud can play so safe. Like look at that. That was unpunishable, that back air on shield. Like, when Cloud wants to, you just really can't hit Cloud.
Wait, Ice is just dead.
Oh my gosh.
What a big stock. And EarlOfM can really do it.
Oh my gosh, and it's so tense here. Oh, good parry.
Yes, I love that from Dadzie. You can see he was sitting in that corner for a second, seeing those back airs. He's like, wait, okay, it's singles now. He got recalibrated, and now he's ready to play.
Back air, almost taking it. We've got limit on deck at ledge.
Oh, nice! I love it!
Good tech!
Yes, Dadzie here to play. Oh, a nice grab. I love the tomahawk there. The empty land. I mean, EarlOfM just playing so solid. The up air doesn't connect.
The fair from Lucina going out deep. Woo! Wow, this is so tense. You could hear a needle drop out there. Oh
my goodness, his match is insane! Wow.
I can't believe that happened.
TK, what did we just witness?
we witnessed EarlOfM just like lock it down, basically. Like, I mean, maybe it's like they needed to, maybe Blue Team needed to clarify with each other a little bit more about maybe whose role should be what on like how to approach this Cloud. But oh my gosh.
Yeah, I mean, it was just like Ice went aggressively one time. You know, Yoshi jumped over, and then EarlOfM he was able to dodge all of their pivotal kill moves, and his mashes were on deck. I saw him get out of multiple grabs. Yeah, he wanted it.
He just wanted it more,
badly.
I think, honestly.
He wanted it very badly.
Sometimes it boils down to that.
All right, so we're going to run it back, and this means we're going to have an insane game 3. If you're hearing the cheers, that is not for our doubles.
Yeah.
We have a lot of events here at Warp Zone, including Project Plus and HDR. And don't tell anybody.
Right. About both.
But I love those two communities. It's always cool to kind of just look up on the other stream and see those two games kind of flourishing. Yeah, Chicago scene for both of them is really good.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, I feel like the mentality here is so important to get it reset before coming into this game 3 after that kind of, you know, a clutch from the other team. So Ice and Dadzie really going to have to kind of have a short-term memory and come into this game fresh.
Yeah, and I was about to say, I was like, yeah, but on the other end, for Yellow Team, there's no reset needed as EarlOfM is firing on all cylinders, and he needs to keep that up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ooh, okay.
Okay. Wanted it.
Yeah, those are my favorite scramble scenarios when you send your teammate and the opponent off at the same like knockback angle, and whoever comes up off of that scrap can get a very early stock.
Who has the presence of mind to hit left on the joystick first?
All right. I love what MarkOfMastery is doing. Like, we've been talking a lot about EarlOfM, I mean, for good reason, but MarkOfMastery playing that support role well, just trying to be annoying to hit, and that's really what Sheik is really good at here in doubles.
Yeah.
Wow. And serving up throws, that's the second thing that a support will do very well.
Yeah.
Really just enable EarlOfM. Oh, and the F smash out of nowhere. MarkOfMastery honestly just doing everything correctly here.
Yeah, I like that a lot, especially, you know, they're used to this newfound aggression coming out of EarlOfM, right? Switching up your playstyles and MarkOfMastery getting in there and doing the same thing is a really good change of pace. Yes, yes.
Oh, that was just unfortunate. Yeah, I was able to kind of do like a hit stunt cancel with the platform there and immediately nares an unsuspecting EarlOfM.
But dash attack is a crime in doubles, honestly.
So true. One of the buffs that Cloud got that was just like a head scratcher for me at first, but like it's actually huge.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think any character that has like a good, fast, and strong dash attack in doubles is really good because like just the opportunity to whiff punish just presents itself far more often in doubles.
Yeah, I mean, like it's like half of freaking Ike's kit in doubles. Like that guy is just built to nair around and then find you doing something laggy coming in with that dash attack to clean up the stock. But we're not speaking of Ike here. We got Cloud and Sheik on the screen. I mean, Yellow Team has been doing something mean to Blue Team here. Man, Ice is on dire straits here. Dadzie.
Oh, is he dead?
Oh, wow.
I think maybe must have accidentally been pressing down or something like that when he got to the ledge originally and just did not latch.
Yes,
that's
indeed.
unlucky.
I mean, just so far, so good for Yellow Team. It feels like they've been making all the correct decisions. With maybe a miscue here or there, keeping Blue Team in it, but they're just playing so well.
Definitely. I mean, now we just got to get back into what we talked about before, Big M, which was, you know, finding when to clean these stocks. You know what I mean? And, if we just keep letting them live to high percentages, like, I don't know, it could go south, but they still haven't lost their second stock, so we're chilling.
Yes, and you know, I say this a lot in singles, but maybe I'll carry over the second stock theorem here to doubles. And I feel like that second stock of your personal stock count is very important. As you can see here, both Yellow Team lost their second stocks, and all of a sudden, the momentum is in Blue Team's favor. Like, you know, I don't want to hear it from the actuallys in chat. Like, oh, well, if you lose your last stock, you actually lose the game. I don't care. We're talking about momentum here. No. You got to really use your brain, think about the theory of the game.
And that was really good timing, Big M, on how to explain that, because right when you said it, that's right when they lost their second stock. So.
Exactly. It's almost like I've seen this before.
Right.
Totally a live broadcast, guys.
Oof, but 153 on Lucina here. Dadzie's got to do his best to survive on that.
Yep.
Let Yoshi tack the damage on. That's what Yoshi's good at. You know, just like a down air or something like that. That's like 30%. So
Yes, and it's not just a percent adding thing. I got gimmicked by one of the Yoshis in the freaking bracket. I'm sorry. It came out. My top 6 side came out. Let me say, he had a really good call out where he down aired me at the top of the stage, and I died at 60. So you really got to watch out for that.
Yeah.
Yoshi, good character in doubles.
Yeah, absolutely. Having said that, Dadzie has done a good job of living, and Yoshi has done a good job of tacking the damage on.
Exactly. Oh, and that nair is huge coming in from the top rope.
Oh!
Dadzie finds the nair, and now it is all on MarkOfMastery to finish this one out.
Just a lone Sheik to take 2 stocks, one off of a fairly heavy character, Yoshi.
Yes.
And Sheik's going to struggle to find these kills.
Yeah, unless you can like stuff out that double jump armor, the stock is going to come very heavy-handedly. But you can tell Mark.
Oh! Just the fattest call out with that fair.
Ooh. I was about to say, I was like, yeah, MarkOfMastery's going to play the long game. And I said, let's shut that down. Flatline. It's like, man.
And I said, he going to jump.
Yep, and he was there to finish us out. Another spectacular double set.
Yeah.
I mean, TK, we've been having bangers. And chat, tell your friends.